Semen retention myths and truths. What will happen and what will not happen. The benefits you might get and the benefits that you might not get. And the lies that you might have been fed through years of consuming videos on semen retention. Anyway, I have to start by saying that semen retention might not be the miracle pill you think it is. If you think that being on semen retention will turn you into Bradley Cooper in the movie Limitless, you are you are mistaken. It will not be that quick, it will not be that obvious, and it will not be over the top. A lot of the benefits, I believe, are more subtle than people think. It might be significant, but because it is over time, you might not necessarily see them unless you go from masturbating 3 times a day to not masturbating anymore and being on semen retention. But aside from those day and night transformation, I do not think you get those day and night type of benefit. However, I just mocked the Limitless movie. I actually love the movie, but I mocked the process of semen retention. Even though I have laughed about this and mocked the effects that the semen retention has on us men, I do believe in semen retention. Not necessarily the way people preach about it. I'm not saying that you should be on semen retention forever. I'm not saying that you have to be doing semen retention for a year or even 6 months. I think you can be on semen retention and enjoy most of the benefit, the 80-20 benefits of being on semen retention if you just follow a certain timeline when it comes to ejaculating. If you do this 2-3 months at a time, you can enjoy pretty much all the benefit of semen retention. You don't need to do it for months on end. Also, and that is very important, and I'm going to go on a tangent for a while. If you do it the improper way, which means you are using willpower, you are probably suppressing and repressing, and that is not what you want. When you do semen retention, you want to be able to let go of those sexual urges, those porn urges that need to masturbate, that need to ejaculate. You want to know how to deal with those urges with meditation, with mindfulness, with the letting go technique by David Hawkins. There are many types of breath work and relaxation technique that will help you deal with those sexual urges without resisting, repressing, suppressing, and or using willpower. But I digress. Let me get back to the topic. Once you do semen retention properly, you will have a boost in confidence. You will have a boost in energy. You will have a boost in mental clarity. You will see things clearer. And you might have a certain level of attractiveness. It is true, because when you think about it, if you have a boost in energy, a boost in confidence, and a boost in mental clarity, you are definitely more attractive just because of those qualities that are byproduct of semen retention that will come. But yes, maybe your pheromones will get stronger. Maybe there's something in you that will be more attractive. I think being on semen retention, if we are to talk about attraction, is more importantly your ability to let go of female objectification and the need to have sex, and also the need to have a woman in your life. If you are doing semen retention properly, you are chaste and celibate. You can do semen retention when you have a girlfriend, but let's say you are single and you do semen retention, you will see maybe more girls looking at you, because it's interesting. When you do not pay so much attention to women, when they are not your main focus, it tends to make you more attractive because you're not desperate. If you're looking around, our energy is more needy, more clingy, more desperate. Whereas when you're on semen retention and you are letting go of the need to have sex, the need to be with women, the need for their validation, because it's automatic when you're on semen retention, you tend to get more looks, you tend to be more attractive, you tend to have girls coming up next to you, maybe approaching you. So it definitely happens. But what I'm trying to say, those benefits might come or might not come, or they might come but not to the extent you wanted them to come. But it does not matter. What semen retention do, and that's the truth, that's the 100% truth, the most important truth of semen retention, it will let you develop a new pattern where you are no longer addicted, especially if you had tools like mindfulness and meditation. Previously, you were addicted. You had this old pattern. Now, you are no longer addicted. You have a new pattern, and it will make your life and the life of the people around you much better just because you're on semen retention, done the proper way, obviously. And that is the main benefit, to no longer being an addict, to no longer be a slave to masturbation, to those sexual urges, to those porn urges, and to releasing, to ejaculating. That is what I want for you guys. The rest is just a byproduct that might not come, or might not come to the extent that you want them to come. But it is okay because it was never about this to begin with. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Sebastian, your addiction recovery coach, and I'm here to help those of you who want to desexualize their mind, give up porn, and other addictive compulsions and behavior. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you very soon, and links are in the description box below, and I'm sure I can help you.